Brother Yezreela from the Northern Kingdom, bringing some edification for you Negro, Latino, and Indigenous who are the biblical Israelites. And before we start, I want to give all praise and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Brakatham, Rakakadash, that Yahweh, being the name of the Lord, not Jehovah, or God, or Yah, or Ahaya, it's Yahweh, the creator of all, the Ancient of Days. Bahasham is in the name of, and Yahweh Shai is the one you guys call Jesus or the Christ, ignorantly speaking. And we give double honors to elders in GMS. We learn this truth. Shalom to the apostles, the bishops, and to the men down on the highways and byways, giving the 100% truth day and night, and their households. Shalom to you. And shalom to the elect, Labakar in the Hebrew. They're about to be saved. Shalom to you. And shalom to the speckled birds among the heathen nations that look like the heathen nations, but return to the house of Israel and are being edified by these videos. Shalom to you. The date today is January 24th of 2025. And what do we have here? This is from an article from the webpage science.nasa.gov. And it's talking about the alignments that have been happening this month. What's up in January 2025? Sky watching tips for NASA. 4 planets in one view. Let's see. Each evening this month, enjoy sweeping views of 4 bright planets at once. Also look for a close approach of Venus, Saturn, Mars, occulted by the moon, and meteors. So here has the events January 3rd. Watch quadrant meters shower peak. January 13, moon occult Mars. January 17 and 18, Venus and Saturn conjunction. And then here we are all month. 4 planets visible in the first couple of hours after dark. So when the sun goes down, this is the best time to look for these planets. You'll find Venus and Saturn in the southwest. Okay, Jupiter high overhead, and Mars in the east. So if you're looking when the sun sets towards the west, when it's coming down, you're going to start seeing those planets starting there, going up over your head, and then traveling the same line across the skies all the way to the east. All right. And Mars in the east. Uranus and Neptune are there too, but a telescope is needed to see them. Planets always appear along a line in the sky, so the alignment isn't special. What's less common is seeing 4 or 5 bright planets at once, which doesn't happen every year. Is it a planet parade? This isn't a technical term in astronomy, so call it what you wish. All month, Mars opposition the red planet is directly opposite the sun from Earth and shines brightly all night. It's the east as the night falls, and in the southwest at dawn. So, and here's an image starting from the southeast to south. This is when the sun set. This would be the best time. All month after dark, you'll find Venus and Saturn in the southwest for the first couple of hours, while Jupiter shines brightly high above head and Mars rises in the east. And we already read that. These events are sometimes called alignments of the planets, and while it is true that they will appear more or less along a line across the sky, that's what planets always do. That line is called the ecliptic line, and it represents the planet of the solar systems in which the planet orbit around the sun. This is incidentally why we sometimes observe planets appearing to approach closely to others on the sky as we view them along a line while they careen around the cosmic racetrack. So that's the point, brothers and sisters, that we have a 7-planet alignment, and of course, that the number 7 is a very spiritual number. But let's go to the scriptures. This is Psalms 8 and 3. When I consider thy heavens, the work of thy fingers, the moon and the stars which thou hast ordained. Okay, because the Lord does all these things. This is Psalms 147:4. He telleth the number of the stars. He calleth them all by their names. Right? Because we don't know the names of the stars. We will know that in the kingdom of heaven. What the Lord is doing these things as the times we're in. Right? He would always put signs in the heavens when war was about to happen. So we have to understand what time are we in. We're in the time where the Lord is sifting the house of Israel. And what's coming up? Passover, March 23rd, right? And what's going to be happening on March 23rd? A blood moon. So Passover, you have the Passover, which is that when the sun sets that evening till the sun rises. And then you have the 7 days of leavened bread, which is, these are high holy days to the nation of Israel. And this is usually the time when a lot of brothers fall out of the truth. So the Lord is sifting the house of Israel, and this is when the Lord, you heard the verse in the scripture that says, many are called, but few are chosen. And this might be when, as far as, somebody goes. We don't know. That's why we have to fear the Lord, because we don't know if the Lord is done using us. And just like a napkin is going to throw us away. That should put fear in you, because we don't know if we're going to endure until the end. We hope. That's why we were the hopeful elect. We never dare to call ourselves saved like these Christians. We call ourselves the hopeful elect, because we're hopeful that we're still part of this, because we're enduring. And there's some brothers that fall out this truth, that have been in this truth for 10, 15, 20 years. That's the scary part, because you think, and there's heads of camps. Brothers that were the heads of camps that fell out. Who am I to? Who am I that I'm special than somebody like that that's been enduring already? So that really puts it in your mind that, are you doing enough? Are you laboring enough? And that should really put a fire under you, to do the work of the Lord, to keep the hand on the plow. This is the time that you should be, getting that second wind to continue on. So that's it, brothers and sisters. I don't want to take too much of your time. That we know that this is a spiritual time, that there's a shifting, right? We're coming into the age of Aquarius. There's a shifting of the guard. This new heaven and new earth will be under new management soon. But these are the last hours of Babylon. Okay, the king of Babylon is making his last moves, and the Lord is about to checkmate him. Call Halal Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Barakatham, Rakakadash, and we give double honors to elders in GMS where we learn this truth. Shalom to the apostles, the bishops, and to the men down in the highways and byways giving the 100% truth. And he that have ears, let him hear. Shalom.